Hello third form, welcome to our revision lesson 3. Now, good news, I think. The Hegarty Maths have been able to sort out the issues they've been having with so many pupils trying to log on. So I'm going to start off just like I've done the other lessons, where you do a few examples on my slides if you like, but then we're going to finish off. I've set you some show my homework. Okay, so I think that's good, because that's going to be an easy way for me just to check that you're understanding, rather than just relying on you sending me through photos, which I know is a bit of a pain really. So our third lesson, so we're going to be revising ratio today, which we did back at the end of February. So our first example, if you remember, we said Josh and Ollie share £40 in the ratio 2:3. How much does Ollie get? So it might be that you already remember how to do this, so you can pause the video. Okay, and I'll run through the answer in a second. So what we did, we set up two columns, a Josh and an Ollie column. So we said Josh has got 2 shares, and Ollie has 3. So that's 5 shares in total. Now on this question, the £40 is the total that's being shared. So the £40 goes into the total column. So how much is each share worth? Well, 5 shares are worth £40. So you do £40 divided by 5 to work out that each share is worth £8. So how much does Ollie get? Well, each share is worth £8. Ollie has got 3 shares, 3/8 of £24. Now the other thing that while we're here that we went back and did afterwards, what fraction of the total did Josh get? Well, Josh got 2 out of 5 shares, so it's 2/5. So here's another question. So Fliss and Emma share £45 in the ratio 3:2. How much does Fliss get? So pause the video. So very similar to the one that we did as an example. Fliss to Emma 3:2. So that's 5 shares in total. £45 is the total amount. So £45 divided by 5 means £9 per share. How much does Fliss get? Well, she's got 3 shares, 3 lots of 9s is £27. So that's the answer. What fraction did Emma get? Would be 2 lots out of the 5 total, 2/5. Don't fall into the trap of saying 2/3. It's 2. Emma has 2 shares out of a total of 5. So the answer is 2/5. Example 2. So this is a different type here, so you've got to be careful. So Layla and Tess share some money in the ratio 4:3, but you've got to read the wording carefully. We're now saying Layla gets 24. So we're not saying the total is 24, we're saying Layla gets 24. How much does Tess get? So we start off the same way. Layla to Tess is 4:3. But now the £24 goes in the Layla column. So 4 shares is worth £24. So 24 divided by 4, that's £6 per share. Tess has 3 shares, so 3 lots of 6 is £18. So Tess gets £18. Now what fraction did Tess get, for example? Tess got 3 out of the 7 shares, so that's 3/7. So question 2, see if you can have a go at this one. So Fran and Emily share in the ratio 2:5. Emily gets £25. How much do they share in total? So the same starting point, give yourself a couple of columns. Fran to Emily 2:5. Now read the wording carefully. Emily gets £25, so that goes in the Emily column. So Emily has 5 shares, £25. 25 divided by 5, that's £5 per share. So 2 ways to work out how much do they share in total. You could work out how much Fran got, which would be 2 lots of 5, which is 10, and say Fran's got 10, Emily's got 25, so that's 35 in total, so that's perfectly good. Or alternatively, you could have said, well, the number of shares they have in total between them is 2 add 5, which is 7. Each share is worth £5, 7 5s are 35. And again, we were practicing the fractions as we went. So what fraction of the total did Fran get? She got 2 out of a total of 7, 2/7. Now finally, the third type of example is the hardest one. Okay, so we've got one example, then we've actually got one of these questions. So Poppy and Casper share in the ratio 2-5. Now Casper gets £21 more than Poppy. How much does Poppy get? So it's not how much Casper gets, it's just that he gets £21 more than Poppy. So pause the video and have a think. So Poppy, Casper, 2-5. Now how many more shares does Casper have? Casper has 3 more shares. 5 take away 2 is 3. Now those 3 extra shares are worth £21. So £21 extra spread across 3 shares. 21 divided by 3 means each share is worth £7. So how much does Poppy get? 7 lots of, she's got 2 shares. Each share is worth £7, so 7 2s are 14. And again, practicing the fractions, what fraction did Casper get? Well, Casper got 5 out of a total of 7, so that's 5/7. So here's a similar question for you to have a go at. Bill and Ben share in the ratio 3-7. Bill gets £20 less than Ben. How much does Ben get? So pause the video and have a go. So Bill to Ben is 3-7. So Bill has got 4 less shares than Ben. 7 take away 3 is 4. So 4 shares less, and that's worth £20. 4 shares, £20. So each share must be worth 20 divided by 4, which is £5. So how much does Ben get? Well, Ben has 7 shares, each one of which is worth £5. 7 5s are £35. So what and also separate question, what fraction did Ben get? Well, Ben got 7 out of 10 bits, so that's 7/10. Now, what I've done, I've gone and set you 4 show my homeworks, okay? So for the first one, 330, write fractions as, write ratios, sorry, as fractions. So that's the bit we were just practicing in red a minute ago, okay? Then I've got set 3 tasks, share in a given ratio. So 3-3-2, 3-3-3, and 3-3-4. So these are the 4 that I want you to do, please. Now there may be lots of others left over from the past. Ignore those. These are going to be the 4 that I'm going to be checking on that you've had a chance to have a go at in the next few days, okay? So just ignore the clutter of any others that say they're outstanding. I just want you, for this homework, to do 330, 332, 333 and 334. So good luck.